everybody, Nick Arnette, another episode of Cool People I Know or Meet. And this is one of the coolest people I know. I've known him for a long time. This
Much
is
cooler.
Vance Hartzell, everybody.
Hey, how's it going out there?
Also known as Pastor Vance Hartzell. Totally good dude. I think you've hired me as a comedian more than anyone else on the planet.
Well, that's because you're one of our favorites, Nick. You know, when we first started our singles ministry 10 years ago, can you believe that? 10 years ago, the first comedian we hired was Nick Arnette, and he killed it. He killed it. He killed it out of the ballpark. He was just awesome.
Oh, thanks. Where was this gig, Pastor Vance?
At Rolling Hills Covenant Church.
Rolling Hills, and you're still there.
I'm still there. 10 years later, we still have our singles group. We're the longest running, consistent weekly singles group that I know of.
And that's the really just a wonderful thing about Vance is that he could be doing other things with his time, but he really give single people, you know, a place to go and things to do.
Yeah, well, that's when we first started singles at Rolling Hills Covenant Church. You know, the elders, the senior pastor really believes that the singles need a place to go. I mean, half the population at Rolling Hills are singles. And so we realized right away that there was a niche or market for a singles ministry. And not only just the younger group, but older group. We find that the 40, 50, 60s plus group were basically being ignored. So we started a group not only for the younger at the time, but we also started one for the older. And surprisingly, the older ones are the ones that took off. And it's still running to this day, where we have coffee house on Friday nights, and we have our dances about once every 2 months.
Yeah, and these dances are very well attended, aren't they?
Yeah, you know, Saddleback says the dances are the most attractive way to attract singles. And so we run these about once every 2 months, where we call the big fish net catch. And then from there, we encourage them to either go to their church singles group or small group, or if they're from our church, we tell them to go to our church, our coffee house, which is a singles group on Friday night, or the small group ministry, which we believe is what truly makes disciples. And that is our number one goal, is to make disciples. That's, you know, Matthew 28:19, where Jesus says, go and make disciples of all nations. So that's what we want to do. We want to make disciples. We don't necessarily want it just to make cool singles, but we want to make cool disciples.
Yeah. Now, how would people find out about your events?
Well, you can go at rollinghillscovenant.com.
Okay, I'll put it down there.
Okay.
It'll be there.
And just check under singles. And there we have a list of our events each month, and it goes month to month what our events are usually. So usually from October to June, we will have coffee house every Friday night. And then the summer months, we'll have volleyball every second, fourth Friday nights.
Yeah, volleyball, and you have a New Year's dance. You have a big event for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And you've had some incredible talents.
We got him first,
Yay!
and he's the one that started us off.
Oh, I've had so much fun there.
We
and
must have had him about
guys.
15 times. So we don't hire him as much anymore because, you know, we have him so many times.
Yeah, I'm a little everybody. I don't even do anything.
But he set the bar. He set the foundation for our comedy aspect of our group, because we recognize the singles not only need Bible studies, but they need a social outlet as well.
Exactly.
So we do the dances, which we'll track at New Year's. We'll track maybe 350 people. Thanksgiving dinner is always a big hit with us, where we had Steve Bridges, we have Scott Wood before, and Carrie Pomeroli, and just a list of good people that
and
have
a lot,
come through our
and
doors.
just a ton of people. And even one year, that was my Thanksgiving dinner. So, and that was a nice thing, because that year I didn't have anywhere to go on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
This was a few days before, but that was my Thanksgiving dinner, and I was grateful for it. Just a great environment, nice people, and that's another thing about the dances. It's a good, clean dance. There's no alcohol there, but it's still fun. It's still fun. People bring food. You're not in it to make money.
Right.
It's like cheap to get in.
That's
isn't it?
right. $10 to get in. You know, we're not out there to make money. There's some groups out there, which rightly so, if they need to do it as a private business and make money for as a side income, that's fine. But we are a church, and we do not do our dances or our comedy shows you know, for profit. We are non-profit in every way. So our dances are $10. Our comedy nights are usually free.
Yeah.
And so it's a great venue for singles to come to.
Coffee houses are free.
Yep.
And good people. Actually, we're at a
Lot of
birthday
good people.
party of someone that goes to the group on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Nice people here.
Yeah, yeah. So we just have a great time. So we want to encourage you to come out whenever you can and join us.
Yeah. By the way, Dr. Vance Hartzell. By the way, doctor.
Not a
How about
medical,
that?
not a medical
Okay,
doctor,
yeah.
because
So-
I'd be much richer.
All right,
Okay.
everybody.
All
Thanks
right.
for watching another episode of Cool People I Know or Meet. I'm really glad that I know Pastor Vance Hartzell, everybody. Until next time, be cool.